Hello and have a good day to Dr. Sama. Today, me and my team are going to talk about Pest of Cabbage. Before we go into the topic, first of all, I would like to introduce my group mates, which is me, Kirong Kang, Muhammad Ishak Mukris, Abdul Rahman, Nick Khairuzaman, and Muhammad Shamiru. Cabbage, which also belong to the genus of Brassica, which is very closely related to cauliflower and broccoli. And cabbage usually require cold weather for suitable plantation. Cabbage is well known by us due to the nutrient content as well as the different variety of cabbage that give different color and distinct properties to the cabbage, which during the plantation of cabbage there's variety of pests that might deal threat to the farmer, which one of the pests is known as diamondback moth. Diamondback moth is under Lepidoptera order and also known as Protella xylostella for scientific name. During larva section, it usually causes damage. It feeds on the cold crop, which causes window paning effect on the leaf surface. Besides that, larva also cause damage to the cabbage buds and cause the head of young cabbage to be abort. While after the larva stage, the diamondback moth eventually cause damage to the cabbage roots. And the overall life cycle for diamondback moth is usually 14 to 50 days depending of temperature. At first it go through eggs, then larva, after that pupa, and lastly it grows to the moth stage. And there are several control methods to control this pest, which can be differentiated into biological, chemical, and cultural. Biological is by using BT, which can effectively control the larva of diamondback moth. And chemical, on the other hand, is by utilizing organophosphate and carbamide insecticide. While cultural, on the other hand, which also usually utilized by farmer, is by utilizing IPM via natural predators. Besides that, in small cold crop planting, floating row covers also can be utilized to prevent the imported diamondback moth. Thank you. Next, I'll pass this to Mukris.
Now I am Chris. Are going to present the 6 and 7 insect pests of cabbage, which are harlequin bugs and flea beetles. Let's go. Harlequin bugs. Its scientific name is Morgantia histrionica, order Hemiptera, which is the true bugs order, family Pentatomidae, genus Morgantia, species histrionica. Next. The mode of action of harlequin bugs is by sucking plant juice. Thus, its symptoms are light color and fan-shaped spot on the cabbage leaf, as shown in the picture. As for the young plant, wilting will happen and leaves will turn brown. As for older plants, the growth will be reduced and yellowing leaves will occur. So, there are few control methods that can be taken to control harlequin bugs. They are: use cleon flower as a trap crop, hand pick, use spinosad as a biological pesticide, and use permethrin, bifenthrin, cypermethrin as insecticide. Next is flea beetle. Scientific name Phyllotreta striolata, order Coleoptera, family Chrysomelidae, genus Phyllotreta, species striolata. Symptoms. There are few symptoms that can be seen on the cabbage leaf. There are tiny round holes in the top side of the leaf, shoot hole damage on the leaf as shown in the picture. And mode of action of flea beetles is by chewing plant leaf. So, its control methods are: use row covers, use white sticky trap, grow plenty of flower to attract beneficial insects which will prey on the flea beetles, use spinosad as a biological pesticide, use neem oil extract, permethrin, bifenthrin, cylohexrin, and cypermethrin as insecticide. Thank you.
Thank you to my friend. Hi, my name is Abdul Rahman Mizabri, and I'm going to talk about next pest of cabbage. The next pest species of cabbage is cabbage loper. let's know about taxonomy of cabbage looper. Cabbage looper is from Lepidoptera order, from family of Noctuidae. The genus is Trichoplusia, and the species of this cabbage looper is Trichoplusiani. Cabbage looper can damage cabbage at the larva stage by feed on leaf. What symptom we can see from the cabbage looper? The cabbage looper feeding site are marked by large accumulation of sticky wet fecal material. There are multiple ways to control cabbage looper. Population and group by we set black light traps and pheromone traps. We can also use wax and technically parasitoid, and then finally we can use biological control, Bacillus thuringiensis. Bacillus thuringiensis (BT) is a type of soil-dwelling bacteria. It produces protein that are toxic to some insects when eaten, but not to others when eaten. Humans are not poisoned by the protein because, like all mammalia, we are unable to activate them. BT is typically used as an insecticide for insect larvae such as cabbage looper. The next pest species is cabbage aphid. Cabbage aphid is from Hemiptera order. Its family is Aphidae, genus Brachycoryne, the species Brassicae. Cabbage aphid can damage cabbage at other stages by sucking sap. What symptoms we can see from cabbage aphid? The cabbage plant is stunting, distorting, and discoloration. There are few control methods we can apply, such as use neem oil, insecticide soap, and horticultural oil. Another, we can use natural predator of cabbage aphid, such as ladybird, hoverfly, lancewing larvae, and parasitic. Now, let's hear from the next presenter explanation.
Thank you to fellow presenter. Next, I will talk about pest of cabbage, which is cutworm. Cutworm derives from order Lepidoptera and from the family Candidae. Its genus and species is Aerogestis remoralis. The symptom of cutworm infestation can be shown when the base or stem of the cabbage is cut off, which is the mode of eating of cutworm is due to the plant stem at the base, and usually they also feeds on roots and foliage of young plant. To control the cutworm, we must encircle each stem, which is at the basal of the cabbage, with 4-inch tall piece of cardboard. Alternatively, we can use aluminium foil for better control. We can also use diatomicus earth to surround the stem. Lastly, we can apply an insecticide late in the afternoon for the best control. Next, we go to cross-street cabbage worm. It derives from order Hemiptera, family Pentatomidae. Genus and species is Morgantia histrionica. The symptom of cross-street cabbage worm infestation on cabbage is the larvae will eat their way to the leaf until the wings are left, which will usually cause the cabbage left in skeletonal state. To control the cross-street cabbage worm, we must use row covers, usually silver shine. We can also use mechanical method, which is hand picking. And lastly, we can spray selective insecticide to kill off the cabbage worm. Next, I will give to another presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Syamirul bin Muhammad Ramlan. And for the next slide is cabbage maggots. Cabbage maggot is in order of Diptera and in a family of Antomylidae. Its genus is Delia, while its species is Delia radicum.
Its symptoms is it's feeding on roots and lower stem. It show bluish tinge and withering leaf and inner parts of main root damage. While its control method is by we can install cabbage collar at the base of the stem, and we can also use a sticky trap as a control method to control it. Okay, and for the conclusion, in conclusion, there are many pests that can be found in cabbage, and it can be detected by looking at the symptoms that can be found on the cabbage. All of these pests have their own order, family, genus, and species, which is same as insect, and there are also many ways or methods to control the pest, whether by using biological or chemical pesticide. But by using this method, it may affect the cabbage itself, because it may contain poisons and hazardous to our health. So other methods that are beneficial or useful that can be used is natural remedies such as companion planting, beneficial insect, garlic water, or make a natural repellent spray. These natural remedies won't affect so much because it does not contain any chemical that may affect to our health. So that's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.